This man has been granted the power of God. With a simple finger, a fire hydrant by the roadside explodes. A soft breath flips a woman's skirt. Even the moon in the sky can be pulled down at his will. Luxury cars and mansions, he can change them as he pleases. But such a blessing always falls on the most unlucky person. His name is Bruce, a comedic journalist in town. Every time he heads to work, there's traffic. At the office, he's scolded. His competitor steals the promotion and raise he deserved. And then, he's fired by his boss. He tries to be a good Samaritan, but is beaten up by a group of thugs. Even at home, his dog doesn't listen, peeing all over the house. Finally, when he gets the dog outside, the dog has already finished peeing. Although he has a loving wife, he doesn't take responsibility for the family. He blames all of his misfortunes on God, never reflecting on his own actions, just constantly complaining about how unfair God is to him. Then one day, he receives a strange phone call. The voice on the other end promises to find him a job. Recently unemployed, Bruce shows up at the agreed location, but instead of a job interview, he's met by a repairman. The repairman greets him enthusiastically and even dances for Bruce. Bruce thinks the man's crazy, feeling like he's being pranked just as he's about to leave. The repairman takes off his clothes, revealing himself to be God. Bruce laughs, thinking this is all a joke, but God leads Bruce to a cabinet. Inside, he says, are all the complaints Bruce has ever had about him. Bruce opens the cabinet. And God offers Bruce a chance to try being God himself. You will have unlimited power and responsibility once you leave this building, says God. Bruce, terrified, turns to run, but as he steps outside, he walks straight through a puddle. This time, he simply walks over it, thinking it was all just a hallucination. At a restaurant, he tries to use his mind to control objects, and succeeds effortlessly. Excited, he splits a bowl of soup in two. A nearby old man watches in disbelief. Just as he's enjoying himself, God reappears, and reminds Bruce of the rules of being God. First, don't tell anyone you're God. Second, don't control people's thoughts. Bruce suddenly realizes he and God have unknowingly walked out onto the sea. After explaining the rules, God heads off for a vacation.